Okay, welcome, welcome, welcome to Follow Up Friday. So awesome to be here with you today. Today, I'm going to be talking about something super important that I'm really excited to talk with you about. So my question for you is, are you getting the results that you're looking for from the live events or online events or in-person events or workshops, whatever you're offering? Are you getting the results? Are you having clients signing up for whatever you're offering during the event? The problem I'm seeing, hearing about from a lot of people is they're doing these events and workshops and they're not getting the signups to justify the time and effort and energy that they're putting in. So today I'm going to share 3 steps that you can take to increase your conversion from any event that you put on. Does that sound good? You guys excited to hear about that? All right, awesome. And if you're watching this on the replay, the recording, please post any takeaways, ahas, insights, any questions that you have. I'll pop in. This is showing up on Facebook, on my timeline, in my Power Up Your Follow-Up community, on my business page, on LinkedIn and YouTube. So it's everywhere. So please ask any questions you have, and I will pop in periodically and answer your questions and respond to your comments. And if you have any topics you'd like me to discuss, please share them with me. Just email me at debbie@powerupyourfollowup.com. I want to serve you at the highest level. So whatever it is that you're dealing with, that you're struggling with, that you need support with, send me an email and I will create a video just for you. Okay. So if you're new to my world, I'm Debbie Hoffman. I am a sales and follow-up expert. I work closely with heart-centered coaches, consultants, all sorts of entrepreneurs who are letting potential clients and income slip through the cracks. Ouch, because they don't have a reliable sales and follow-up system in place. And I work very closely with you to create a step-by-step process so you know what to do and what to say at every step of the way, and have more of your ideal clients saying yes to working with you so you can make more money and thrive in your business and make the difference you're here to make, right? That's why we're all doing what we're doing. All right, so the problem, just to recap, that I'm seeing is that entrepreneurs are spending so much time, energy, effort, money creating these events and workshops, and they're not getting the results to justify the effort. I remember back way before COVID, I was doing live events, and they take a lot of energy, 3-day events, so much energy to put them all together and create binders and things you're handing out, and just the whole flow of it. And energetically, it's really exhausting, right? So you want to be able to make the difference you're here to make and have your ideal clients sign up to work with you. So the first step you want to take is you want to pre-qualify people before the event, so you know who's coming and what their struggles and issues are and what level they're at in their business. Because how can you create content for your event if you don't know who's coming, right? You might be creating content for newbies and maybe the people who've signed up have been in business for a while, or vice versa. Okay, so that way you can, 2 things, you can structure the content to better serve them, and you can also create another offer if necessary, if these people aren't at the level of their business where they're ready to take on the main program that you're offering. Okay. So the way you do this is have the people who register for your event take a short assessment before the event. So this assessment, the link to it would show up in the congratulation page, whatever pops up when people register. And then it would also be embedded in the welcome email and reminder emails. And I've been talking about this wonderful tool that I've been using and my clients have been loving called Magpie. And the link I'll give you in a minute. Well, I'll give it to you now as well. tinyurl.com/DAHMAG. So it's actually in the post down below as well. And if you're receiving this through email, it's in the body of the email. So this assessment, you're going to have statements in there in categories that represent all the different areas where you help people. So if you want to check out my quiz, go to powerupbizquiz.com, BIZQUIZ, and you'll see I have a category for referrals, a category for systems, category for preparation. And then the key thing is there's a commitment section where they rate themselves on how committed they are to putting in the time, energy, and money to grow their business. So you're going to know when people are coming in, if they're all zeros and ones, you're not going to have high conversion unless you're really good, right? So if they're eights, nines, and tens, or even sevens, eights, nines, and tens, they're much more committed, and you're going to have a better chance of converting these folks into clients. All right, so that's step one. You create this assessment. And Jane Duber, who's the CEO of Magpie, she's a dear friend of mine. When you do the done for you package, she sits with you for an hour and helps you craft your statements. And she is brilliant at this. So you can, and there's also a free trial if you want to just check it out. So have this tool available in your pop-up your congratulations page and the emails that you send out, okay? And just remind people to take them. Next step is you want to review all the assessments. You can create a spreadsheet with how people are scoring, assessing themselves and scoring themselves in these different areas. Break it down by the 4 categories of skill sets that you have in your assessment. And then see, you'll learn from going through the assessments if you need to tweak the content of your event, because you want to serve the people who are coming at the highest level, right? That's what we all want to do. And you'll also get a sense for how many people who are attending are at the level where they could do your main program, that they would sign up for your main program. And you'll be able to spot the people who aren't at a place, they're not ready to jump into your main offer. So that's when you can decide what you're going to do, okay? So the third step is after you've analyzed all the assessments, you've created your spreadsheet, you see where the majority of people are in terms of their skill sets. The last step is then to create another offer, if necessary, for the people who aren't at the level in their business to do your main, to participate in your main program, your main offer. Because if people don't have the foundational pieces in place, they're gonna struggle. And I know so many coaches sign up clients for this like massive 1-year program when they're brand new in their business and they're overwhelmed. And I had a client who unfortunately signed up for a program before she signed up to work with me. It was not an appropriate program for her. She was not ready for it. She needed basic foundational things put in place first. And she ended up spending so much time, energy, and money, and she ran out of money and had to go back to work, right? So we only want to enroll people in our program who are ready. So when you do this analysis, this third step, you'll see, okay, here's my main offer for people who are more advanced and at a higher level in whatever it is that you teach. And then here are the people who are newer that need more foundational skills taught to them. And you can create a basic, foundational program, okay? So those are the 3 steps that you want to take: is create the assessment, check out the Magpie link, try the free trial if you want. Most people do the free trial, don't end up doing anything because, well, not a high percentage end up doing anything because you need support. You need somebody to help you take you through it. And Jane's got a really great offer for this bundle to work with her. And then they get the whole thing set up for you. It's put in place, all the technology, the branding, and it's done. So within a few days, you will have your assessment and you'll be ready to go. And like I mentioned in the previous email videos, you can also use this before a discovery session to learn more about where the person you're going to be meeting with is struggling. You can also use it for webinars, master classes, whenever you're doing a training or presentation. Whoever's hosting you can send it out in advance. And again, you'll have phone numbers, so you'll be able to follow up with people and you'll know where people are struggling the most so that you can tailor the content for your talk to better serve their needs. So that's the first step, is create the assessment. Second step, analyze the results, put people into the 2 different categories, like people who would be ready for your program and people who are not. And then the third step is, if necessary, create a second offer. And then when you're at the event, you'll say, hey, this offer is not for everyone. Don't worry if you're not at the level where you're ready to do this program. I've created something special for you. So like, stay tuned, right? So you make your main offer first, and then you make your new offer for those people who are newer in their business. So I hope this was helpful. Would love to hear your comments and feedback. Please post down below. And I'm coming on every Friday at 10 a.m. I was a little late today. So come into, today I'm doing this live on my timeline. Sometimes it's on my timeline, sometimes it's in my Power Up Your Follow-Up community, but please join the community and you can post every day. There's just different action steps to take every day. And on Tuesday, you can make an offer for whatever it is that you've got going on. You can promote your business. So it's a really great place to hang out. So have a great weekend, 3-day weekend. Enjoy, be safe and healthy. And I'll see you next week on Follow Up Friday. Bye for now.